Even before I lost a leg, I would look at someone maybe in a wheelchair or without a leg, and I'd be like, oh, like, you know, that's so hard. But now, I like to help change people's perception that just because I lost a leg doesn't mean I'm sitting in the room with the lights off wondering what my life's gonna be like. I'm out there living it. So I lost my leg while I was over in Iraq, and always been an athlete growing up, and after I lost my leg, I learned about the US Paralympics, and I dreamed of being an Olympian when I was younger, and obviously that didn't happen, but it was kind of like I had a second chance. So as soon as I heard about the Paralympics, it was kind of like somehow, some way, I wanted to make that a reality and wear that USA uniform and represent a country I defended over in Iraq. I think losing a limb or going through any traumatic event, I looked around and I really saw how lucky I was being in the military and seeing those that had lost 2, 3, 4 limbs. A lot have given their life, continue to give their life, and kind of make that ultimate sacrifice. So kind of looked at myself and thought, I'm lucky I only lost one leg, and I want to prove to myself and others that it's not going to stop me from doing anything that I want to do. So, I mean, I think life is like all about perspective, and especially in a situation like that. So I think it's just kind of choosing to accept it, choosing to think of the positive instead of the negative. So I swim without a leg, so you're actually not legally allowed to swim with a leg in competition. I get out of the water and I put on a biking specific leg that I clip directly into my bike pedal. It's kind of like a free swing knee, and I can bike. And then I put on a running leg that it's kind of, you know, it's got that J shape. I mean, just a running prosthetic leg that I'm able to run with. So it's just, yeah, it's very much about how quick can I get my leg off and on, and it's very much a part of the transition. I love the challenge of it. I love, you know, swim, bike, and run. I get to wear different prosthetic legs, the challenge of trying to deal with that, all 3 disciplines. I mean, I just love it. I think the visibility of the Paralympics, I think a lot of, you know, wounded veterans, honestly, that are coming back missing limbs, and you know, they don't want to take no for an answer. They don't want someone to say, oh no, you can't do that because we don't have a prosthetic that will do that for you. But they're going to go do it anyways, which means that then in turn, someone's going to figure out how to make that prosthetic device. So I think, you know, the Paralympics, the veterans coming back, it's kind of generating this movement of technology in prosthetics. I've done more with one leg than I would have done with 2 legs. I do motivational speaking, so I go around and I share my story, and a lot of times people will come up and say, you know, you've inspired me to do this, you've inspired me to, or I've always wanted to run a marathon and now I'm gonna go do it, or I wanted to, you know, I've been in a fight with my mom for the last year, but now I'm gonna go call her. Like, it's kind of the realization that life is short and you kind of have to live every day as though it's your last. I'm almost 40, I have a family, I have 2 young kids. So trying to show everyone that an old mama too can still hang, trying to make it happen again.